Hello. Today we're gonna do another native file for the MODX coming from, we're gonna sample the awesome Omnisphere, Spectrasonics Omnisphere. So I have sample robot open and I'm gonna call for the wizard, project wizard. Let me clean my, and the project wizard basically tells you a bunch of checklists that you gotta do. I'm gonna automatic recording. I'm gonna call this Scary Storm because that's the patch I made. The sample robot data will be fine. And I want it to be a VST plugin because before in my other videos I was using Omnisphere through Logic, recording note by note on my keyboard, then getting that out into sample robot, and the sample robot would pack it into a native file for the MODX. This time I'm going to show you how you can actually bring the plug-in right into sample robot and do it that way. So I tell it to go VST. That says 44.1, that's fine. MIDI out. VST plugin. Main channel 1. I'm gonna go for 37 keys because the samples are noises. I don't want the entire. Just one velocity layer will be fine. I'll do every third, which is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, for a third you could need 4 semitones. I'm gonna make this at 10 seconds because the sound is complex, and I'm gonna put 1 second of release. Next, loop on. Next, that'll be fine. Fine. Finish. Okay, so I'm gonna close this because I don't have a plugin loading yet. And this is how you loading your plugin. Okay, you go to extras, VST host, and then in the browser you go to your, this is where I have my VSTs. So I'm looking for Omnisphere, and you're gonna have, there's my Omnisphere VST, open, and then you have to go load. So do you want the application sampler to accept incoming network connections? Allow it. This is because Omnisphere wants to be able to update itself. I don't want to update it right now. So now you're like, well, where is Omnisphere? So what you gotta do is you gotta open the editor right there, and it opens, and you see this is where it's asking me to update. I'm not gonna update right now, so you just click on it. Now this is kind of weird because the first time that it opens, it kind of like opens like this, and I don't have access to my entire window. So I'm gonna close it, and I'm gonna open the editor again, and now I have the full window that I need. So don't despair. Now I need to find my multi, my Scary Storm, right here. And it's loading. See? Uh, so basically I have a 3-layer sound. I can show it to you if you want. that would be, let me go to the multi-mixer. I have this sound, and then I added a little bit of a storm. See how the attack on that was a little longer? That's why I gave it like 10 seconds, so the sound can evolve. And then I have like a wounded animal. I already mixed it like I wanted. So now what I do is that's my sound. So now I'm just gonna press record right here. And it should sample by itself. Okay, check it out. Let's see if it's true. And boom. Start recording. It shows you what note is recording. So that's recording the A flat. Now it's recording the C. Now notice over here how it knows where my start and end. I mean, it'll loop it automatically. It'll start. You can adjust it also if you want. So just bear with me. I'm leaving this and not fast forwarding the video because I want you to see what to expect, because sometimes this takes time. You know, over here, my attack, I may have to move this attack into right here. Now, while this processes, I can tell you that you can also have like a wave file and then just bring it and drop it directly into the keyboard if you want it. If you already know what weird things you want, like drums or whatever, you can grab the wave file, drop it right into the keyboard. But the purpose of this video is to let you know that you can open up any VST plugin and sample it from there. All you have to do is what you want to sample in your target notes and all the sample properties that you want. Over here, I have my note assignments. And that's it. It's done. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my first sample right here. I'm going to press the space bar. So that's fine. I like it. This is where it's going to loop right here. See? So that's perfect. Love it. Now I'm going to go to this sample, double checking. Perfect. See, I want to put this right here. And I think this one needed to be adjusted too. So I think what Sample Robot was doing is that he was already sampling the last release of the last note. It was getting confused, but that's why we have all these tools. We just bring the attack. those were almost right on the money. Usually sample robot will detect this very well, but this is a complex sound. So let's see how it loops this one. Perfect. So now what I do is I save that. Save selected project. And then I'm going to go import, export selected project. And these are all, see, you can export as WAV files, or you can export for Bitwig Studio, Cakewalk Dimension, Apple Logic EXS24, which a lot of people use that. The Tascam Giga Studio, Reason, Emulator, Mac 5, and iContact, and many, many more that you can output to. And I was looking. I've been in communication with the programmer for Sample Robot, and he's looking into Roland right now. Maybe being able to output into Roland. Now we have Yamaha Montage right here. I only have the Montage version because that came with. It comes free with the Montage. So now follow my advice. You can save as a user file the X7U, but that will erase, when you load it, that will erase your user bank. So what you want to save is you want to save into a library, because a library, you can bring it in and not erase the user bank in your, the user bank in your MODX or Montage. So I'm going to go Yamaha Montage, save. So once again, it's pretty quick. Import, export, Yamaha Montage X7L. That's for library. 44.1, 16 bits, fine with me. Stereo, okay. Scary Storm X7L. Sorry about that. It's just one day I woke up and Apple decided to move desktop and documents to the iCloud. And I don't like using the iCloud. And that's it. Now if I close Sample Robot, yes, I really want to quit. Somewhere in here, Scary Storm XL. So all I have to do now is grab this file, put it on my USB thumb drive, and bring it into the MODX. And it will load on my MODX and work just like it was working on Omnisphere. So anyway, that is Sample Robot. You can use it to sample anything you want. I mean, I'll make a video of sampling something acoustic, and I'm gonna try to borrow somebody's weird synthesizer or something very not common, so I can sample it for real and show you how it works. It's a really good program. I really recommend it, and I hope this was helpful for somebody, especially when we want to use sounds. Sometimes we, in our CDs, in our albums, we put sounds from Omnisphere or from other plugins that we're not going to have with us at the gig. I personally don't like carrying a laptop anymore. And really all I bring is my MODX. And use all the features of splitting and layering. And now that since I discovered Sample Robot, now it's a godsend because I can really bring the sounds into the MODX, the exact sounds I used at the studio. So, anyway, I hope this was helpful for somebody. If you want to check out my music, it's at eddie-g.com or search Eddie Garrido, Garrido, in Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, everywhere where there's music. Please share it, etc. Thank you.